My name is Debbie Rodriguez, and I work for, actually, I'm the owner of Quality Labor Management. We're actually a staffing and industrial staffing company. Anywhere from warehouse, forklift drivers to construction trades, skilled and unskilled, carpenters, masons, duct mechanics. I mean, the whole array of different skill sets as well. We have temp, that is just per job because, of course, the economy, the way that it is, nobody wants to bring somebody on their payroll for short-term projects. So they hire us to kind of fill those voids. And there are several of our employees that have been hired on permanently by those clients of ours that use us. And then, of course, want our guys to hired on permanently. I think for a lot of reasons. Number one, it's a very controlled environment, meaning that they do the drug testing. I feel very secure with the fact that they are controlled in that type of environment. I feel very confident in the staff and their credentials. I'm also very involved. I probably go to the bridge at least once a day, whether it's first thing in the morning or late in the afternoon. So I see them and I interact with the clients at the bridge and I interact with the staff at the bridge. So I'm a little bit of a different probably employer than most because I am so intertwined with them. And they're not our full, they're not all of our employees, but they're a good, probably 1/4% of who we hire. It's been a little over a year. We've been working with the Bridges guys, and my experience while they're in the program has been amazing. They always get a lot of wonderful things said about them. Um, they're already put with a negative, condensation on them because of where they're at, and so they kind of always have to kind of crawl uphill just to make other people realize that they're people just like me and you. But I mean, for the most part, I've had clients that have wrote letters about them, about how well they've done for their project and how productive they've been and how they're far more quality driven than some of the other employees they've had. So my experience overall has been very positive, and that's why I'm still there. It's been a little over a year, and I will continue to do business with the bridge and get those guys employment. My only hope is that once they graduate, they continue down that path. For any other employer, I think you have to get involved with your product, whether it's your client product or whether it's our product or people. So for us, I have to be involved day in and day out with people in general. So I think for my business and for future employers, I think if you want to take an active role in your business model, an active role in your employees, I think getting to know them and getting to know what their backgrounds are and make sure that you don't put those particular, situations, where there might be some past that you don't want to put them in a bad situation that's going to make, number one, the client uncomfortable, and number two, the other client. I guess it's kind of hard because they're both called clients, but in a situation where it just ends up being bad. So I think just knowing your team members, which is what we call your clients, and then knowing our clients. I think also, their dependability and their accountability is huge. And I always believe that everybody deserves a second chance. I think I would be very short to say that almost all of us haven't made some sort of mistake that could have got us down the same path they went down. And I would want the opportunity of someone to believe in me if I made a mistake, or if I made a mistake, but yet I paid my justice